What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Michael Carrasco. I'm a futures day trader, and in today's video, we're going to be going over 5 things that have helped me become a better trader. And I'm not talking about no fancy secret indicator or a super complex strategy. I'm talking about 5 actionable habits that have implemented my day-to-day as a trader. Without any further ado, let's go right into it. And we're going to start with having a trading plan. What is a trading plan? We can think of a trading plan essentially as a business plan for your trading career. On my trading plan, for example, I have things such as the setups that I'll be trading, what markets, at what times, and under what conditions I'm allowed to trade, as well as my entry and exit strategies. You don't have to overcomplicate it. It could be simple as, what markets you're going to be trading, what type of strategies you're going to be trading as well, and figure out what time of the day you're going to be trading. Honestly, this essentially is a guideline that's going to keep you essentially in line. That way you're not guessing of what is the best hour. You just implement a system, you write down a system, and then you just follow it. And that's what I've been doing. That has stopped me from trading outside of the trading hours that I normally trade. That also has stopped me from over leveraging in the markets since I have a very strict position size rule. And then also one thing that you guys can do is set up like I would say punishment. I don't want to call it a punishment, but yeah, essentially is what it is. Honestly, it's a punishment. You can set up like a punishment. Let's say if you break one of your trading rules, you got to pay like a fee to yourself, or you're not allowed to have the steak that you were thinking about eating that day. All right, second thing that I think has helped me tremendously turn around my trading will be having a journal. And we know there's a lot of people out there that don't journal their trades, that you're simply, take a trade, it's a loser, okay, it's a winner, great, but they're not keeping track of that. For me, my trading journal has allowed me to essentially look back at my data, and then I can see within that data, I can see patterns. Okay, the days that I'm losing the most, what am I doing? Oh, I'm over trading those days. The days that I'm making the most amount of money, what am I doing? I'm only taking 1 or 2 trades. Now, once you start seeing those things, that will help you improve tremendously, because now I have a strict rule where if I have more than 2 losing trades, I'm out of the markets. I'm going to go enjoy my day. That's it. But yeah, I feel like a trading journal is really good because it gives you that data. It lets you analyze how you're trading. You can also see patterns like, I'm noticing that in the afternoons I'm over trading due to X, Y, and Z. And then you can actually come up with an action plan to stop those behaviors. So that's why I think having a trading journal is very important. And honestly, once I started implementing that into my daily routine, it has been a game changer. 13 that has made me a better trader will be having a daily game plan. And I'm going to say, apart from starting to journal every single trade or journal every single session, having a daily game plan has been a game changer. I'm no longer coming into the markets with no plan and just reacting to the market. Honestly, that has been the biggest shift. It has allowed me to go from being reactive to the market to executing once the market has given me what I'm looking for. Once the conditions align for a setup that I've been looking for, I just go right ahead, take the trade. I'm more confident. I know let's say if the trade ends up being a loser, I'm not beating myself up because this wasn't my game plan. This is what I was planning to do. It just happened that it didn't work out. And, and I also journal as to why it didn't work out. Maybe, I took the trade too early. Now it's something that I can work on. All right, but that's I would say having a game plan is super important for me. I definitely saw a big shift. I'm more prepared when it comes to the trading session. And let's be honest, there will be days due to my game plan where I'm not taking in any trades. It's just because I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, and that has one tremendously lowered the amount of trades that I'm taking on a day-to-day basis, and two, it's helping protect my money because if I was to take a trade that I wasn't looking for, I probably would have ended up losing. Maybe I would have made money, but we know more than often when you take a setup that you're not looking for, you lose. But yeah, I feel that that's a big one as well. And then let's move on to the next one. That will be focusing on edge. I feel like a lot of people focus more on strategy, and I get it. It's understandable. There's a million strategies out there. There's a million things that we can look at, just like you guys. I follow other traders. We want to trade just like them. They're showing profits. I was like, okay, let me follow what this guy is doing. But what we don't realize is that they have been trading that certain strategy for a while. They have an edge that allows them to take those trades and win a majority of the time. So what you need to do is start. Once you have a strategy down, now focus on finding your edge. Focus on finding what's giving you an advantage over the markets that is gonna give you consistent returns on your trading. So I would say that'll be the main reason why I've been focusing more on the edge. Is because I can look and see, okay, every time I see X, Y, and Z, and I'm taking a long trade, it always hit profits, right? And the more you focus on that, you'll be seeing more consistent profit. You'll be more confident on taking that setup. And honestly, confidence is the biggest thing when it comes to being a day trader. All right, let's move on to the last one. Last but not least. And I think this probably is the hardest one of them all. And that will be building discipline. And the reason why I say it's hard is because it's not something that you can just simply read about and be, oh, I'm disciplined now. No, discipline is something that you're gonna be developing as you gain experience in the markets. The more you are disciplined to your process, the more you are disciplined to your trading system, the more consistent you're gonna get, the more profits you're gonna be able to get from the markets. Yeah, and it's not just discipline on the charts as well as outside the charts. Like for example, if you are lacking on going to the gym, the lack of discipline that you have for not going to the gym is also going to translate to the way that you trade. So I know building discipline is hard. It actually, it's one of the hardest habits to build and maintain. But as you build your discipline, you're going to see a drastic shift when it comes to profits, when it comes to seeing the markets better, and you'll essentially be losing less. Honestly, if I'm being honest, being disciplined in the markets is what's going to keep you guys long term, to be able to see, your improvement as a trader, as well as, seeing those profits that we all crave for. But yeah, but that will be it. Those were the 5 things that have helped me tremendously become a better trader. It's not easy being a trader. So any little thing that we can get insight of, or anything that I can, of value that I can give you guys, I'll be sure to do so, because, at the end of the day, trading is a lonely career, and I'm here. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with you guys and giving you either things that have helped me, things that have caused me to lose money in the markets. But yeah, those were the 5 things that have helped me become a better trader. So I do want to know from you guys, which of the things are you guys doing right now? Which of the things are you planning on, working on? Yeah, just let me know in the comment section. Also, if you guys are looking to join a genuine community, trading community, make sure to hit that in the description. There's going to be a link for you guys. Go ahead and join my free Discord community. We are it's for traders only, it's for serious traders only. So if you're interested in joining, if you're serious about trading, about improving your trading, and just building a community in general, go ahead and join the Discord channel, and I hope to see you guys there. But anyways, that will be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Peace out.